Hey everybody! So we're going to work a little bit on character. We all know character are the people, the most important superstars in the story. So let's start with the story we know. We've been reading The Foolish Milkmaid, right? But let's talk a little bit about why we think about character when we read stories. So there are a couple different things that can inform our opinion about characters. We could look at the characters' actions, what they do in the story, or we can look at the characters' dialogue, what they say in the story. And then once we find something in the story, whether it is an action or whether it's something they say, we can decide what kind of character they are. Are they kind? Are they trusting? Are they lazy? Are they funny or cruel, right? But here's the trick. Whenever you say something about a character, you should have evidence in the text to show, oh, I think so-and-so is proud because they won the trophy and they're patting each other on the back and posing for pictures. My evidence is the patting, the posing, and the pictures. Right? So if you're going to say something, you can't just say, I think the milkmaid is a superhero. Well, because nothing in the story, no action and no dialogue, tells me anything about her being a superhero. So you have to stick to the story for the evidence. Let's take a look at a little bit of evidence about our milkmaid. She was dreaming about all the money she would make. Oh, I'll buy some chickens, and then I'm going to get the prettiest dress. Oh, so if I'm thinking about her, right, wanting the prettiest dress better than anyone else, dreaming about these things, I might say a few different words. I might say that she's kind of a dreamy girl. She's daydreamy, right? She dreams a lot. And she's kind of into having a lot of stuff. That's a word that the book is using, greedy. If you want a lot of stuff, sometimes you can come off as greedy, right? So those are right in the text. I can find where she's daydreaming about the chickens. That's the evidence. I can find where she wants a prettier dress than everyone else. That's being greedy, okay? And then when she tosses her head back, that's when she was a little bit careless, right? She wasn't careful. She was the opposite. She was careless, and that's when the milk fell. And then her mom says, oh, you're kind of foolish sometimes. So she is a little foolish too. All right, so now that we have reminded ourselves from the text what this girl is like, let me show you what I might want you to do. This is called a character profile, where we take someone out of the story and we think about what they're like on the inside and what they're like on the outside. Okay, so the outside ones are usually a little bit easier. They're things that you can see. This little girl is young, right? I can see that. She's not a grandma. She is young. This little girl is... what else? Right? You could say something about her inside. You could say something about the outside. She's wearing a dress. Yeah, you can see that. She's wearing a dress and she wants a pretty dress, right? Let's focus over here on some inside traits now. What is she like on the inside? We talked about the word dreamy, right? That's an inside trait because people don't know that you're daydreaming. It's going on inside. She's also kind of foolish. Remember how she kind of dropped the milk on the way? So I'm thinking of inside things and outside things that describe this character. Now, I'm going to be sending you a story, one of my favorites. It's called Tacky the Penguin. And in Tacky the Penguin, you are going to have to do a character profile of that cute little penguin. Okay? So I want you to listen to the story and think about some inside traits and some outside traits, not for the milkmaid, but for Tacky. And then send it my way. I can't wait to see your work. Thanks, guys.